Hey, Beach, what time is it?
It's mail time.
Oh, perfect.
Great.
I'm how lucky that we are here with all of this mail.
Yeah, just kind of apparated into the room.
Yeah. I'm going to start with this one. Dear Mr. Stark, I'm writing this letter to share my satisfaction with the time and effort the entire Loading Ready Run crew has exhibited in all the videos they have produced. It has been an honor to have found your channel, which has provided me with many things in my life. For example, your videos have introduced me to my two favorite hobbies, Magic the Gathering as well as Dungeons & Dragons. Your videos have made many down days become filled with happiness from your level of attention and craftsmanship on all of your videos, and have provided me with endless hours of entertainment through many bored times. I hope your videos will have the same high quality and standards that they hold today, and provide many more people that level of happiness and joy that you have provided me with. Once again, I would like to show my appreciation for your hard work and attention to detail in all your videos and providing me with many things that will change my life forever. Sincerely, Cole Tibbets in Afton Y.
Wow.
Thank you, Cole.
Thank you, Cole.
I appreciate it. I'm glad we passed the annual review.
It felt like a 5-star Amazon review.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. We have a very high rating on TripAdvisor.
These do not work for the intention.
Well, I'll just jump in with this one then, because
Cool.
it opened quicker than I thought. This is a copy of Disastles.
Oh, hey, yeah. I heard this mentioned.
Hi, we really hope you enjoyed Disastles. From Miki, Baumi, and Jeremy. With a smiley face.
Neat.
Is Disastles a portmanteau of disaster and castles?
I believe it is.
Designed by someone named Philip Baumgart, and Baumi is one of the people on the signature here. I wonder if this was sent by the people what made it.
I may have received an email about this.
I think it was. Well, hey,
Cool.
I also hope we enjoy Disastles.
Yeah.
I like portmanteaus.
Papers or plastics? What are you going to be this time?
I'm paper already.
That'll be plastics.
But that's, yeah, unfortunately,
It's
that's
definitely plastic.
Unfortunately, that's just garbage because it's the bubble mailer.
Oh, they won't even recycle them as plastics.
Well, because they got paper on them.
Oh, I just assumed they would just shred up the paper and...
No, bubble mailers are neither paper nor plastic, existing as a chimera of the two.
Right, if you get the ones that are pure plastic on both sides,
Yeah.
then it works out great. I have a bag from China.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What's in it? Oh. It's full of smaller bags of dice.
Yes.
These are plus and minus dice.
There are 16 of, wait, no, dice 16, 10 quantity dice.
It's plus ones, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 6.
These are like counters.
These are probably very useful for Magic the Gathering.
What an interesting idea.
Oh, no, I see. Sorry, they're a 6-sided die. They go
Right.
plus 1 through 6, but there's an absolute ton of them. Well, hey, thank you.
Thank you very much from, I don't think it said at all, because it just
Room
says-
101, Building 3, Number 31, Zanling Road, Zanlin Street, Yuhang, Hangzhou. I don't mind reading out that address because that's not going to do anything.
No, that's just where they were shipped from.
Yeah.
You have plastics, I have plastics.
You have plastics.
I have plastics.
You sent a postcard in, well, whatever. Hey, it's the Cliffs of Moher. That's very pretty. Hello, Graham and Beej and MT and the rest of the crew. Since the last time I wrote you, my job situation has improved, and you can in part claim credit for that.
Sold.
By helping me sustain my good spirits. Also, sorry for my handwriting, but my access to printers is limited, so have these packs of Amonkhet.
Ah!
I hope you open a god. Best wishes and all the best of luck. Ulrich, aka Commander UD 87 in the chat. Also, if anything happens to the parcel, I hope the postcard still arrives.
Without a stamp on it, it might never have, but
Yeah.
at least it was still in the parcel.
Yeah. Oh, greetings from Ireland, the Cliffs of Moher. Well, thank you for these 3 packs of Amonkhet and your kind words.
I think it's really weird to the sentence, I hope you open a god. Like just in general context.
I hope you open a god, peace be with you.
So I have...
Your pack is gold.
Yeah, it's super cool. I thought maybe because Amazon was doing a gold thing for a while. Oh, look
Can you
at
buy
this.
gold on Amazon?
Just, well, converting to fiat currency.
How many Cougarans can I get on Prime?
This is a packing slip and a box. Oh, it's from Burger Tokens.
What? It just says burger.
And it's
Wait,
really nice.
It just says burger. Tilt it back a little bit. A little further, a
See
little
how
further, a
it
little further.
shines.
Burger tokens?
Burger tokens.
We opened something from Burger Tokens once before, didn't we?
We did. They were things for Keyforge.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
they seem like Dragon Balls.
Yeah,
But,
what the?
But these are Keyforge Whopper keys. They're like slammers.
I was just gonna say, are these for playing Pog?
These are for Keyforge.
You could use them for Pog.
There's 6 things on them, maybe 6
These
of
are
some
very
things.
nice.
Yeah. Wow, and they came in a presentation box.
Cool. Next time we play Keyforge, it's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, there'll be all this cool stuff we can... Oh, hey. And the aforementioned tiny burger tokens.
I have a package here from Lowell Ma, which I believe is Massachusetts, and we have the note. Envelope, be gone.
All that matters is the note.
Yes. Dear Doctors LRR, in the interest of saving time, I will try to keep this brief. Well, you've double-spaced, so good job. About 2 years ago, I was having a conversation with a friend about internet shows we liked. I happened to mention Unskippable, and he recommended I check out Running Start. After watching all the episodes, I checked out some of your other stuff on YouTube. Needless to say, I became a huge fan. Thanks for not only producing a wide variety of excellent content, but also for being genuinely good people trying to make the world a little better for everyone. Cheers, iBun. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
P.S. Enclosed in this package, you'll find 1 pack of 4th edition.
That seems old.
Yeah, that's back when Herloon Minotaur was the face of Magic the Gathering. Already labeled iBun West, mail time April 2019. Thank you.
That's awesome.
This was the set I remember the most playing as a kid. I fell out of it for a long time until I started watching your MTG content. You also got my brother back into it as well, and because of that, we played Paper Magic for the first time in almost 20 years. In addition to the Magic cards, I include some match-used wrestling cards I had sitting in a box for way too long. Rather than just throw them away, I thought the Wrestle Boys and the crew might get a kick out of them. What on earth? It's a trading card with a little swatch of a raw certified authentic event-worn shirt from Rob Van Dam.
That's...
And a referee. Oh, this is that. All of these are this.
Yep, they sure are.
Oh, that's what they meant by match-worn trading cards.
I have a Triple H's jeans. That's actual denim right there.
Got a little bit of Undertaker shirt here. A little bit of DDP's coat or something. This is very fuzzy.
I'm rubbing a lady's dress.
Who is that?
Stacy Keibler.
Oh, yeah. Stacy Keibler's gimmick was she had very long legs.
Really?
Yeah. Which, as wrestling gimmicks go, is not the worst.
That's true. These are 2 different shirts. So this is a Matchmakers. It's 2 different shirts between Stone Cold and Undertaker.
They're just both black.
They're just both black, but you and I can see they are a slightly different weave.
Well, they are, too. Look at
Yeah,
that.
just a little bit. And then The Rock versus McFoley.
I have no reason to doubt the authenticity that they purport. I wouldn't say it's above them to lie about it.
Absolutely.
I have no reason to doubt the authenticity, because it seems like it would be just as easy to cut up the shirts they did wear than a shirt they didn't.
Rather than like launder any of this stuff, they're just like, well, whatever.
Now they just auction it
Oh, that's a good point.
as a whole item.
Tajiri's pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tajiri's pants.
I thought you could equip those in Secret of Mana.
You found Tajiri's pants.
Congratulations! The card you have just received contains a piece of an authentic event-worn dress, worn by Stacy Keibler, TM. Wait. Hang on, can you trademark your own name?
WWE tended to trademark wrestlers' names so they couldn't use them if they ever left the company.
Ah,
Yeah,
holy shit.
yeah. That's why they would give them names that weren't their own names.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when it sounds like a real name, that starts to worry me. Yeah.
Thank you for these bizarre trading cards.
Yeah.
One sec, I forgot I have to label these. I'm on Get Packs. Sharpie, please. No.
No. Hey, guess what?
Hey, what, Beach?
I have something from Dublin
Oh.
with roughly the same handwriting. I was a little concerned it might actually be by the same person.
It could be.
Yeah. Let's find out.
How big can Ireland be, really?
Yeah. How many people could actually live in Dublin?
I don't know. 3, 4 at most.
There.
Is that sealed with wax?
Yeah, there is no note, and it says open first, but
As opposed to...
Hang on. What if these were all the same thing? No, they're from different places. Thank goodness. Okay.
Well, open the wax seal first
But what
before opening anything else.
There is nothing else. Wow.
That's done with a dip pen.
Yeah. Ah.
And then open second.
Because...
How could we possibly... You know what? Don't worry about it. Continue.
Dear Doctors LRR, we're married and it's your fault.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive us.
A bit of background. In 2010, we met on the Lure forums and shortly started a long-distance relationship. Wow, okay. After 5 years spent visiting as much as our student schedules and budgets allowed, and 3.5 more finally living together, we are finally engaged in the legal contract of matrimony.
That's wonderful.
I hope the contract was written on something like this. It's very nice paper. You will find enclosed one wedding invite, as Kathleen at PAX Prime in 2012 requested, should we ever get married. Please know that we do not expect you to attend, but obviously would be delighted if you decided to book international flights on a month's notice. You are probably married by now.
A month's notice? Oh boy.
For a party given by people you barely know. Thank you very much for the positive impact you have had and continue to have on our lives, and for always pushing yourselves to be more caring and compassionate people. Much love, Fei Li and Program 9.
That's amazing. I didn't know
Yeah.
you two were getting married. That's wonderful. This invite, which is very pretty, has your very real names on it, and also is an invite to Saturday, April 27th, 2019. So,
Congrats on your wedding.
congrats on your wedding a week ago
Oh, wow.
at Castle Oaks House Hotel in Castleconnell, County Limerick, Ireland.
We'll show it. Actually, hold it up.
There we go.
'Cause-
Look how nice this looks. That's very nice. I believe this was done by hand. Very congratulations, James Nairn.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's so wonderful. A surprising number of people have met their significant others on our forums or Discord or chat.
Yeah. And then ultimately blame us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a blame I'm willing to take.
Yeah. I'm comfortable with that.
I'm happy to be at fault in these situations.
I was going to say that we could just put the whole thing on camera, and then Heather could just take a still of it and then mosaic out their names.
That could also work.
Yeah. But we did what we did.
Heather, what would you prefer?
Let us know in the comments. All right, last
What is
little guy.
this? Is weirdly heavy for the size of it. Haven't had an opportunity to use my knife yet.
I wanted to get you something that had like a lock on it.
What? So I don't hurt myself?
No, just because well, I mean, yes, but I mean, I would do that for anybody. Like mine retracts.
The one that we got in Australia, like, automatically retracts. You can't keep it out. Oh no!
Did it cut through
I've
their
just
thing?
cut through the letter because the letter folded into this part.
Right.
So I've just cut through the letter.
Oh dear.
Well, hopefully it'll be. Ooh, no. Okay, it's still in mostly one piece. Dear Doctor's Lure. Hello, Greege. I've been watching your content since the early Escapist days, like many of your fans. Man, that was a website once. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of yours. I love that characterization, by the way. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of yours and routinely enjoy your brand of dry Canadian humor, so sophisticated and refined. Insert dick butt here. Where are we inserting dick butt? You don't have a diagram or anything. Well, we'll just have to.
Yeah.
We'll just start waving the dick butt around, and if you get in the way, it's your fault.
A legally distinct dick butt, so we don't get sued by Casey Green.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Richard Button. I just want you to know that you have very, capital V, very much helped me through several difficult times in my life, and if I hadn't found you when I did, I would not be alive to be raising my daughter. That's amazing.
Wow, yeah.
Good for you and your daughter. I'm a full-time dad as her, mother left us and gave up her rights the moment she was born. Wow.
That's heavy, dude.
That's a head fuck. Her name is Rose Amelia, and only Doctor Who fans really get it. I'm sorry if this letter is incoherent. I had a mental breakdown in December and have suffered some processing issues since. But once again, I have you and your content and my daughter to pull me through. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I swear that's the words in the letter. I love you guys, and I'm even planning on getting the logo tattooed on my lower arm. We'll tweet when it's done. Also thank Ben for me as he helped me realize it's okay for straight men to paint their nails, currently jade green. Oh, and thanks for putting me into magic. That's right, I blame you. In this package is a package of twin bings.
I don't know what it... Okay, so it's plural. Twin bings.
Twin bings.
Okay. Is it a food, do you think?
It is a food.
Okay.
They are a confection made by my local candy company, Palmer Candy. Also included is a bag of Jolly Time Blasto Butter popcorn, which is also made here, Sioux City, Iowa. Couldn't afford any cards or weird packs, and know nothing about coffee, but please enjoy these sacrifices I make to your names. Yours truly, James Kilrencray Rush. For some reason, Papyrus isn't on my computer, and I'm too lazy to fix that.
Thank Christ.
It says at the bottom in Comic Sans. Thank you.
Twin Bings sounded like European candy to me.
Not just Twin Bings, the Bing bag. The big Bing bag.
Snack size.
Snack size Twin Bings. What is a Twin Bing?
It's a licorice?
The Bing candy bar was first created in 1923. Since then, this unique treat has become a Midwest favorite. To learn more about the Bing and our fine confections, visit us at Palmer Candy. Visit us at www.palmercandy.com. I think that's a typo.
The dot is implied.
Well, then why'd you put the
Right? Why have the dot there?
www, full stop, palmercandy.com.
There's no period at the end.
No.
Okay. It's funny because URLs are the only thing that I think you can end a sentence with without having to put a period at the end.
Mm-hmm. And here's some Jolly Time Blasto Butter popcorn, microwavable. We could have that here.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
These contain sugar and peanuts.
That's it?
No, a lot more than that.
Oh, okay.
But they start with sugar and peanut. It contains egg, milk, peanuts, and soy.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, and there may have been wheat and tree nuts present during manufacturing.
Wait, peanuts or tree nuts?
Tree nuts.
Are peanuts tree nuts?
Peanuts don't grow on a tree. Peanuts grow on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are tree nuts?
Tree nuts grow on a tree.
Yes, but what nuts are tree nuts?
That's as far as I got before I panicked and gave up.
All I know is that peanuts aren't technically nuts. They're a legume.
Brazil nuts? Do walnuts grow on trees?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know where my nuts come from.
Yeah.
I try not to think about my nuts.
I just trust that they're always going to be there when I want them.
Yeah.
Cherry
they're all
Bing.
Oh, wait, like Bing cherries.
Yeah.
So is there a cherry on the inside of this? Enrobed in chocolate and crushed nuts?
No, but there is cream of tartar.
Uh-huh. Oh. Goodness. Look at that color. There's a color found in nature.
That is the FD&C Red 3.
You can really taste the red.
Or it could be the Red 40.
Wow. That's powerful.
I like this. Wow. Thanks for coming to our food blog.
Yeah. James, shoutouts to you. I can't imagine raising a child on my own. That sounds like a hell of a time. And hello to Rose Amelia. I hope everything goes well for you both. Thank you for the bings. Conversely, this one's quite light.
Interesting.
What is this? For care of monthly mail time. I just read the detailed description of contents, and it's all one run-on sentence that makes for very interesting reading. I'll share it with you after the surprise.
I can't wait.
Read me first! Read me first! Read me first! Read me first! Envelope be gone! Dear Doctors Lure, Probably, Graham, and Beej, after the December mail time, I decided it was time I took part in the fun activity of sending free things to people I've never met in another country. Well, when you word it like that, it sounds odd. Maybe I will someday, but I'm not much of a convention goer, so it's not likely going to be soon. I found you from Unskippable, and then realized you guys did other stuff when I found your Mass Effect video off of Wikipedia. It was referenced for their article on the controversy around that game. Right. That was a whole thing. My first desert bus was DB3, and I've enjoyed every single one since. My other favorites include Corpline and Loading Ready Live. When thinking of what to send, I started listing off my favorite things and realized you guys aren't even in my top 3. I'm very sorry about that. So please find enclosed things that represent my 3 most favorite things in the world.
Okay.
My most favorite thing in the world is birds, and my favorite kind is parrots. I was a little jealous you got to interact with cockatoos in Australia. I'm sending you basically the only decent photo I've ever taken, a bunch of baby sun conures being cute in a box at a bird store I visit sometimes.
Conures.
That's very cute. Also, you have a bird store. We don't have a bird store.
No, we don't have a lot of things on the island.
Well, we have pet stores.
A is for apple. We don't have an apple store. B is for bird. We don't have a bird store.
Both of those are true.
C is for
What other stores don't we have?
condoms. We don't have a dedicated condom store.
We used to.
Really?
Yeah, it was called the Rubber Rainbow.
What a great name.
Isn't it awesome?
I like it way better than Condomania. Which just sounds like a weird
Is that
kind
a
of...
name you just made up?
I might have, but I bet you it's a real place.
I wonder if the Rubber Rainbow just moved or if they ever closed. But yeah, I actually never went in because at the time it was not relevant. And
Yeah, I don't like to window shop.
yeah, don't want to waste their time.
Yeah.
Be like, sir, can I help you? No, just browsing.
Like, so would so like a fitting?
Suits you. My most favorite thing in the world is birds. Right. My second most favorite thing in the world is noodles. Doesn't matter what kind of noodles. Ramen, spaghetti, vermicelli, macaroni, soba, whatever. Please enjoy these Nissin Roa instant noodles. They're my favorite kind of instant noodle that I can reliably buy.
Rao.
Nissin Rao.
Which is also the name of one of the antagonists from Fist of the North Star.
Oh. Umami
Rao.
flavor, tonkatsu flavor, and...
Soy sauce.
No, the miso flavor.
Miso flavor.
My third most favorite thing is outer space. I'm sure that being in an orbiting underground moon base that is also in Canada makes gravity do strange things, so I'm sending you a few space pens. That story you may have heard about the Russians using pencils while NASA spent billions on these is false. They can write in pretty much any situation you find yourself in, even if you never go to space. I've heard that joke, and I knew that it was apocryphally not true.
Yeah, because if you use a pencil in space, the graphite particles will get into the equipment and ruin it. You would never, ever use graphite in space.
There you go. They were also $9 a pop, so please don't lose them or I'll be sad. Refills are $6.50. Keep being awesome from Joshua, aka Inglonious in chat and Discord. Thank you. Wait, give me that box.
Yes.
The shipping manifest read, Pens Noodles Frames photo letter. I was like, is that a run-on sentence? What's going on here?
This is super neat. Rights over grease.
Oh, good. It's so greasy around here. In extreme temps. At any angle, even upside down.
I've never actually held one of these before.
No, me neither. The Fisher Space Pen. When President John Kennedy challenged America to put a man on the moon, Paul Fisher knew no existing pen could perform in the gravity-free, freezing cold, and boiling hot vacuum of space. I have some scientific questions about that, but whatever. Thousands of experiments later, Fisher succeeded in creating the first reliable sealed and pressurized cartridge. In 1967, after 18 months of rigorous testing by NASA, the Space Pen was selected for use by astronauts. Cool.
This sounds really neat.
I didn't realize this was like the... I assumed this would be like that, oh, it's astronaut ice cream.
Yeah.
But this is the company that developed the pen what NASA used.
Yeah. And then said we could just keep selling these.
Cool. Thank you. I don't know how to take this. Not children's products. I don't know how to feel about this.
It's a really, that's good.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Oh no, I recognize a logo in here.
The thing is, I know what it isn't.
What?
Children's products.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said it could be anything, but I
sorry.
know for sure.
It could be anything except children's products.
Yes.
Yep. Oh boy.
Is it children's products?
No. Well, no. It's Blackstone Fortress, the dreaded Amble for Warhammer Quest. It's an expansion pack for Warhammer Quest.
Which we have over there, which you can't see on camera.
We do?
I think so.
We have Warhammer Quest?
I thought that's what the Dark Imperium thing is.
No. Wait, where?
That way.
Oh, that thing. No.
That's 40K.
That's 40K. That's a Warhammer 40K thing. Warhammer Quest is like a tabletop.
Like Space Hulk, except not Space Hulk.
Hang on. Here.
Oh!
This is the core set.
Wait, what?
This is Warhammer... Oh, wait. Warhammer Underworld's Night Vault, the ultimate competitive miniatures game.
So that's not the same as Warhammer Quest. Because they have different logos.
Hang on. Is there a note? There sure isn't. Warhammer Underworld's Night Vault is an action-packed combat game for 2 players. Gather your warband, enhance your warriors with unique skills and upgrades, and lead them to victory against your foes. Set in the Age of Sigmar Warhammer realms. So what's Warhammer Quest?
This requires a copy of Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress to play. So this fits into...
So these are two different Warhammer tabletop games that aren't literal Warhammer.
Right. This is an actual game. This is an expansion to a game.
That we do not have.
That we do not have, but it is not that game. Okay.
Huh. We have other boxes here.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned now too.
We may yet have Blackstone Fortress.
And not know it?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you to whomever sent that, because obviously your name wasn't on it, but I really appreciate it. This is smart. of Games Workshop to be trying, because tabletop is very popular right now, and Warhammer is a big buy-in.
Yeah, it's a well-known brand that people are like, I'm familiar with some of the aspects of this, but I don't want to play 40K maybe.
And I don't want to go to a Games Workshop store and deal with the deeply unfriendly people that work there. So what if we just use what if they just use their IP and make these tabletop games that are maybe good?
Yeah, it could be an interesting way to get into the series.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. I'll let Cam know he has more painting to do. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. What you got going on over there?
Well, it's got your name on it.
Oh.
For a very good reason.
Oh, it's coffee.
Yeah.
Hello, Graham, Beej, spiders. Yep, the spiders are here.
Oh, good.
Snap, Crackle, and Pop are all here. I forgot to include the contents of this box when I sent that Blue Demon Jr. mask. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You haven't blocked that out of your memory?
No, because it's going to be up in the next mail time. Or, wait, it's up in the previous mail time you've already seen.
Yeah. Turns out I also have a local coffee roaster. Very local. It's me in my house.
Cool.
This is a local roaster for local people. I usually make espresso, but this is purposely a city blend, so it's good drip and cold brew as well. There are 2 pounds here because I hadn't sent the older one yet. Roasted again today, and this is the smallest box I had around. Enjoy! Love to hear what you think. From Gabriel, or Ox6772 on Twitch, Twitter, etc.
Cool.
Gers blend?
I believe so.
Cool.
They're roasted within a brief period of time from each other.
Sumatra, Papua New Guinea. Cool. I might try some of that today then. Get it while it's as fresh as we can.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, right. Gabriel, last name R, so it's GR's blend. So it's, yeah. Cool. Well, thank you. All right, this is large and in charge. I'm just going to lean back while I sort this out. Well, Beej, could you put this up on the close-up thing?
I would love to. What's it say? Oh,
The Saga.
that's a
That's a thick boy.
Yeah.
Here, let's see.
My goodness.
Settle in for the Saga of, oh boy, that is a lot of note. Wait, what on earth?
Is it like a scroll?
It's different. This is, okay. Dear Graham, after many a year, I have finally the chance to send some love. I've been a long-time lurker in chat, but recently got the guts to finally start interacting with this lovely community. LRR has been a great addition to my life, having discovered you guys during some of the worst years I've been through. You've been an utter bright spot. Recently, my life has started to change, and the chance I got to not only support you on Twitch, but send you a game means a great deal to me. Dice Throne is a game made by and designed by a couple local Spokane boys, Nate and Manny. Manny does all the amazing art, and Nate is rules and game design. Dice Throne is a local grown game that I had the chance to beta test and support via Kickstarter. Season 1 came out, and Season 2 is launching on Kickstarter shortly. This game is a mix of battle dice, magic, and an RPG where you pick a character, upgrade its abilities, and roll dice attacks on other heroes, and try to be the last one standing. I've greatly enjoyed this game and hope it can make it into AFK, as it is my favorite stream on Fridays. Thank you again for everything you do. This section, is dated 2/12/2018. Signed, Casey.
Huh.
Then, dated 2 months later, is this yellow bit. Add-on, sorry for handwriting this one. I messed up the customs label and have had to resend this. Still love you guys. Now from July 2018 is this handwritten note. Third verse, same as the first. Damn, I messed up the address this time. On the plus side, I get to update you that you guys have inspired me and my friends, JJ and Bryce, to create a podcast based on Dice Throne that we are just starting to work on. I blame Alex for always encouraging Kat to try. He is so supportive. Thanks again, Casey. Oh, and Adam needs to be on more streams, more Wrestle Boys everywhere. Now, October 2018 is typed. Greetings, Graham and Beej. Welcome to try number 4 to send this to you, and hopefully this finally makes it through, as I'm positive I have the address and customs label done correctly. Season 2 has just started shipping, and I should get mine soon, and we'll try to send you a copy to give you more heroes to play. What a crazy-ass ride this has been to get you this thing. Sorry for the extended letter. Please take this chance to remove any and all hats that may be inhibiting your neural processes. Our podcast should be launching soon at Thrice as Wild on YouTube. Thanks again for everything.
Thank you for the get out of hat free card, by the way.
Now from March 23rd. Captain's log, stardate, no idea. We're here! Rations have run low, energy failing, postage too high. All previous attempts at communication have failed. This will be my last attempt to contact the moonbase before an away team will be sent to a planet called Pax to deliver this message. I hope it arrives soon. From Casey. P.S. It seems I have no clue how to mail things, but I added my favorite Settlers of Catan ration to make up for it. The delay has also allowed me to add Season 2 of Dice Throne to the box. You will notice a massive change in quality as Nate and Manny have joined with Roxley Games. P.P.S. Also, much like Corpline and RoadQuest, our podcast is on the way. My wedding and poor handwriting has inhibited its production. Cheers.
I am super impressed that it took you a year and you stuck with it.
More than a year. The first thing was February 2018. Casey, wow.
I was going to say, I hope the Catan ration is a brick.
So, hang on. So here's Season 1 of Dice Throne. And then Season 2, Cursed Pirate versus Artificer. And Season 2, Tactician versus Huntress. And
Oh, good.
Milk Chocolate Catan. Yum. Casey, I admire your perseverance. This is amazing. Thank you for bringing us on this saga with your note as well. This was... I feel that pain. I've been in similar shipping situations, and it's... Yeah. Well, you were not wrong when you said the saga.
Oh, good.
What?
Well, the one that was sent to us was best before January 21st, 2019.
Uh-huh.
The one we already have is also best before January 21st, 2019.
They must have been produced at the same time. We should eat them.
They're from the same lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
They probably only made one.
They have the same lot number, it's the same one. So now we actually have two. Thank you, Casey. Now we have a reason to open one. We can leave the nice one on the shelf and wait for it to get older, and we can eat the one that's gotten some bumps in it. There's no reason to stop.
It's only a couple months expired. Here's some plastic.
Thank you.
Casey, that's amazing. This game looks terrific.
So good of you to stick with it.
What a great name, too.
Yeah.
Dice Throne.
You know what's...
It's a pun.
It is. Mm-hmm. Hey, I've got a box. Came from Chicago. There are a bunch of blue dots on the box, though, that look like they were put there by hand.
On purpose?
But, well, I think that's you. You have to read that part.
Is there more text on the outside of the box?
No, there is not.
So you open the box and it says, "But what if am innovative solution?"
Crowd cheers. Ah. Oh, it's a cornucopia that doesn't come in a horn of plenty. This is a thank you note.
Thank you for the thank you note.
Dear Doctors LRR, it was a great delight to meet several of you last month at C2E2 in Chicago.
Hey, that was last month.
And you are from Chicago.
Cool.
Thank you.
That was last month.
That was last...
Wow.
No, it wasn't. March 20th.
That was March.
Yeah.
What happened to April? Where did April go?
Well, April started with us coming home after PAX East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened to the rest of it?
I think you got sick for a bit of it.
Who's responsible for this?
April is a short month. 30 days half April, as the song goes.
Carry on.
All right. Thank you so much for the excellent episode of The Panelists at C2E2, and for generously sharing your time at your booth, parenthetical, where I hung out basking in your presence for literally hours. It's been hard times in these parts, and having the chance to meet you and visit was an amazing gift.
Hard times.
Hard times. Knowing that you couldn't possibly have gotten to experience more than the merest sample of Chicago's wonder, I have enclosed one of my favorite locally roasted coffees and a locally made toffee, which incorporates a second truly great local coffee.
I know we've talked about this, and it'll come up in the C2E2 loading time, but everyone who came by our booth to give us food gave us food from a different state.
So yeah, we can't believe that there's actually anything local to Chicago.
Because it was Wisconsin?
Yeah, it's almost all exclusively Wisconsin.
They're like, here's beer from Wisconsin, here's popcorn from Wisconsin, here's curds from Wisconsin.
Here's venison sausage from Wisconsin.
And we were like, is Illinois just embarrassed about everything that they make?
And here's so much beer from New Glarus. New Glarus?
New Glarus.
New Glarus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sputnik coffee. What? Space dogs.
Yeah. They didn't have any dogs on Sputnik, but I get what they're going for.
Yeah. And then, what on earth?
That would be the toffee.
Unicorn blood toffee bark.
Someone's going to send us a thing called unicorn piss one of these days, and I'm not sure what to make of it.
I have what's the seltzer we have? Unicorn tears?
Yes.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. I'm also including a special note and sub-package for Ian based on a conversation he and I had about brewing. That's this package here, which has a special note for Ian.
A special note for Ian.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a Gruit mix.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
My wife was sadly stuck working during C2E2 and couldn't meet you, but she wanted to know how much you have meant to both of us for the past decade or more, so she knitted you an adorable cat.
I beg your pardon?
As a token of her appreciation. Thanks again for all you do.
That's adorable.
Jamie and Sarah from Chicago. P.S. Special exceptional thanks for Krog plastic. And the reason I'm doing this is it is for a reason. Plastic. And obligatory spider.
Oh, labeled as such.
On the inside of the box.
Spider, the Gloom Widow, from Shadows over Innistrad, and a pack of Shadows over Innistrad. Labeled already.
Thank you so much.
Terrific, thank you.
Thank you, Jamie and Sarah from Chicago.
This is a pizza. I assume. It's very light.
Kind of a long pizza.
Well, maybe it's one of those regional pizzas.
Where did you come from?
Holy friggin'... Holy moly. Fruon from the chat here.
Oh, cool.
I would
Okay.
never have guessed that. I DM'd Ben on Twitter about sending you guys X-Wing for AFK, and so here it is. Enjoy. Amazon is going to put these in different packages, so I suspect this will get confusing. Core set and 4 extra ships in all. No, look! It's all in the one box. Look, we've got Zwing, and then we've got Zwing U-Wing, and a Zwing, and then a Zwing TIE.
Mm-hmm. TA.
And then a Zwing to Fighter.
It all arrived together.
Cool. Thank you, Fran. Do you have space fights?
You must. Tactical space combat.
Space fights. Tactical space combat.
Oh, there's a little. Okay.
Oh, it's like Warhammer. You do little, like you measure how far the ship moves.
Yeah, the ship can move that much, so that
cool.
it can move that much.
Cool.
It is. Yeah, it certainly has Disney's logo on it.
Right. For a second, I was like, why is Disney's logo on? Oh, right.
Oh, Disney, what don't you own?
Why the chuckle?
Well, this is very clearly labeled on the box what it is.
Well, I'm curious now.
The question is, oh, thank goodness, my favorite packing paper. Paper. That is not a note. That is just what is in the box. And what a box!
Oh, the Exceed fighting system. Street Fighter. Street Fighter. Street Fighter.
And
Oh, and a playmat for it.
a playmat to play Street Fighter.
Look at that. Exceed brings the speed, tactics, and variety of high-stakes fighting action to life. Choose your fighter and enter the arena. There are no packs to open or rares to chase. Wow. Get everything you need to play right here. That seems like directed shade.
Mm-hmm. So who do you have in your box?
This one is, I assume it's the person, it doesn't actually say, but I assume it's the person on the box, which is Ryu.
Well, I think yours is the 4 on the back.
Oh, Saga, Ryu, Akuma, and Zangief.
I have Vega, Sea Viper, Chun-Li, Dan.
And Cammy, Bison, Ken, and Guile. It says not a toy.
You mashed up Guile's theme with the Mega Man.
Sure did.
You did. That was really good. And they're both Capcom properties, so it's okay.
Yeah, Guile's theme goes with everything, even Mega Man. Yeah, it says not a toy right there. I don't know why it says that, but yeah.
It's cool. A serious game for serious people.
2 players, 15 minutes, moderate what?
Moderate throwdown?
It looks like a stopwatch. There's a clock and a stopwatch. Moderate speed? Is that what that means? 2 player. There's like a little head? There's like a little meeple, and it says 2 players, and then a clock, and it says 15 minutes, and then what looks like a speedometer.
Oh,
it says moderate.
because it's pointing straight up and down. So it would be easy, moderate, difficult. It's a meter of difficulty.
Why a speedometer?
Because if you were to gauge something, it's just meant to be a needle gauge.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a difficultyometer.
Yeah. I think my way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. Post Nord.
Now, every time we get something from Post Nord, it's always got a ton of, like, you found the pull. It always has a ton of like weird stuff in it.
PostNord, how are you so good at this? This was shipped from Sweden. Yep, whole ton of stuff. A whole ton of, wow, okay, hang on. Dear Loading Ready Run, presumably Graham Beach. This was shipped from Umeå in Sweden. Umeå. I don't know how to pronounce this. U-M-E-A, but the A has a circle over it.
I think the A, okay, if you see a circle over the A, you're supposed to pronounce it with your mouth making the shape of an O. So, eh.
So, Umeå. Thank you, as always, for all the great, fun, inspiring work that you do. The last package we sent had a hopelessly uninformative letter written in sleep-deprived states. Sorry about that. We hope this will be less confusing. Please find included one hat, an assortment of more or less novel and more or less healthy snacks you may enjoy, a couple of props you might find use for, and one thing just for Adam. We found it by accident. Please don't be sad we couldn't find such perfect gifts for anyone else. And then everything else is a play-by-play of what's in it. Happily yours, Matilda Wikström and Amelie Wikström. P.S. We two are cousins. This will be confusing. The letter in Swedish is basically... Oh, the letter W in Swedish is basically, legally, a V. It's only used for loan words and last names. Here... Oh, I see.
So, if you write a W, you can't, because it's only ever supposed to use V's.
So they had their last names. One is... If I was to pronounce it phonetically in English, one of their names is written as Wikström and the other is Wikström.
Yep.
But I imagine they're both pronounced Wikström.
Both pronounced Wikström? I think it's that...
Or they're both Wikström.
Legally a V. So the W is legally a V, so I think then you have to say Wikström?
Amelie, for some reason, thought our name started with a W when I was little, so I started writing it that way, and now it's on my mailbox. So it is Wikström.
Wikström.
Cool.
I never knew that.
All right. Well...
Languages are so cool.
Here is, oh wow. Wassa, Husman. Some crackers. What in the
hell?
Datasoft, circa 1984, a sealed copy of The Hunt for Red October.
The software.
The software.
The ultimate submarine simulation. Or simulation. Oh, that's a simulator. All right, Desert Sub for Hope. Which is great because we can just reverse the bus to say sub.
We definitely will not be able to run this. It has a 3.5-inch CGA disc.
Oh, wow.
The contents are top secret mission instructions, 3.5-inch CGA disc, command manual, and a ship recognition chart.
I love when they used to pack stuff in with software. Things that were necessary. I bet you some of that is probably for like... to prevent piracy. Please enter the ship you see on this page.
Almost definitely.
Yeah. CGA, wow.
What on earth? What the... Okay, now I need to... Look at this.
Ooh.
A set of ostentatious fake silver cups. We're almost sure they're fake. A thought was had that this was something your prop room was missing.
We only have the one goblet. Now we have several.
When you say a set, how many is a set?
Oh, clearly 8. Because you're gonna have, if
you're gonna entertain,
you're gonna have medieval goblets. You have to be able to feed your entire family.
4.
Nice.
That's amazing. That is a hat that knows what it wants to be.
Yeah.
That is an aggressive hat.
Does it fit your head?
Not quite. Not quite. I'm gonna gingerly rest it upon my...
The opalescence.
You ever have trouble with our dice being legible on stream?
Yeah.
Luckily, these...
Never again.
They're enormous.
Will you doubt what we've rolled?
What is this?
Oh no. Oh no. It's a big tube of that little stuff. We got some of this before, didn't we?
Did we?
This is like fish. This is like salmon in a tube.
Is it?
I think so.
I'm so excited. Hang on.
Holbert Fisk Auckleven. Yeah, you put this on the
sandwich
Halson.
topping made of mostly fish eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very excited. You put it on, you put it on that. You get the full rustic experience of those crackers by adding kales, whatever, and boiled eggs. We thought about including eggs, but that seemed like the worst idea ever. Thank you for not sending us eggs. Look at that Scandinavian boy. He looks so happy. And some candies. We've got, oh wait, that's not candy. That is some Grunkelstips. Raw Grunkelstips. Is that seaweed chips? What
is it
that?
kale? I think it's kale.
It is kale.
Yeah.
Supposedly flavored with onion and the crunch of cashew nuts. Please don't feel obliged to try them, it says here. And then these are some candies, some sour and salt candies. It's funny, so jate, sour, and jate, salt. It's funny because jate means both giant and very. You can tell they must be doing something right because they haven't changed the packaging since the 60s. There we go. And finally for Adam, so that he can wake up super. Very good. Thank you, Matilda and Amelie. Vikstrom or Wickstrom, as you would have it.
What a neat little assortment of things you've devised.
What a bunch of stuff.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, last thing for this episode.
Last box. This has fragile written all over it.
See that?
I don't know. They did the thing that I had said on the on a previous one, where it's like you can take a box, and if you cut down the edges of a box, then you can make it.
You can have a smaller box.
Yeah, and then the smaller box is sometimes easier or cheaper to ship.
Yeah.
And also holds everything in place properly. The letter.
The letter.
From Lane to Lane. Subject Lure. Unusual start. Dear Doctors LRR, to Graham Beej or other poor soul. Dear Doctors LRR, to Graham Beej or other poor soul reading this, excuse my handwriting and that this shipment has no spiders. This is typed out. And that this shipment has no spiders. So sad. I've been a long-time watcher as of your escapist days, and first-time writer. Your videos have brought much laughter to me, my friends, and my coworkers. At work, whenever it gets busy, something falls, or we're just tired, the running mantra of the store is, of course...
It not perfect system?
Everything is fine.
Dang.
You've brought much joy to...
Look, it was a 50-50 shot. Yeah.
Which 100% of the time, it's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, 100% of the time it works every time. Wait, no. 50% of the time it works every
time.
85 to 90% of the time, it works most of the time.
And what more can you ask for? Yeah, those are lottery odds.
In this economy.
It's a loading ready lottery.
Yup.
You've brought much joy to my life, from your longer skits to crap shots and feed dump. Bring back feed dump, keep panelists too. Dang it, just keep doing what you do. It's worked for you so far. It sure has. It's spring! Time to be a tourist in your own hometown, Chucklenut. I can only say that as I'm currently visiting your lovely city of Victoria and loving it. Bouchard Gardens was beautiful. The Butterfly Garden was colorful. Lovely sunsets, great dining, fantastic harbor tours, and on and on and on.
It's a nice place.
Now on to the important part of the letter. As I was visiting, I thought to myself, Lane, you're in Canada, Victoria, and shipping is much cheaper than trying to ship from home, so why not send your favorite comedy group some fun goodies now? That's just a brilliant idea, Lane. Fantastic as always. So here's a bit of coffee and tea to enjoy around the moon base. See attached list of coffee and tea and more. Enjoy, your longtime viewer, Lane Edgington. Not in the chat, but I do support you guys on Patreon. Feel free to plug it here. Patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun.
It's because of you that we get to do these things.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Patreon.com for coffee and tea.
Bones? What is that the one you say?
It's, well, whenever I do Patreon.com, it's always in reference to something that we've done earlier that usually are off camera that makes everybody laugh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's just what I've been doing now.
Patreon.com. A tube of fish.
It's like a Kingdom of Cards.
Yeah.
You're from Marina, California, Ottawa, Canada.
So did you just send us a bunch of stuff from Victoria?
Yes, because the from address is literally the UPS store. Which is funny because, I mean, we're located in the downtown core, and there is a UPS store in the downtown core, so there's a very good chance that we might have even walked past you while you were mailing this.
All right, what you got?
Aha, celebrating 125 years of tea.
Oh, you went to Murchie's. Murchie's is very nice. Here's a book of all the Murchie's teas.
So, this is the list. We've got, well, let's start with a biscotti.
Oh. Italian biscotti from Murchie's. Okay, hang on. Excuse me, Sweden. We have to make room for Victoria, BC. Biscotti from Murchie's. That's our local place. Well, that's a place that is local. More biscotti from Murchie's.
And now begins the coffee.
Also from Murchie's, we have Murchie's Best Whole Beans Medium Roast, Murchie's Sumatra, Murchie's Mocha Java, Murchie's Columbia Supremo.
You went hard on this, Lane. Wow. And now the teas.
Ooh, raspberry apricot and black currant. Oh, the tea chest collection. There's something for everyone in this crowd-pleasing assortment of popular teas.
For example,
Peppermint, Jasmine Pure, Traditional Chai, Number 10 Blend, English Breakfast, and Earl Grey. 72 tea bags.
we have so much tea! And I lied. There's more coffee.
The CBC Radio Blend.
Oh, sweet!
Created for the launch of Radio 1 in Victoria, BC.
That's cool.
And Murchie's Bold. Oh, and the Canadian Blend. Wow, I want this life. Look at that guy.
He looks very relaxed
Yeah.
out in the wilderness with his friend the wolf. That is it for that box. Thank you so much, Lane. That's really, really generous of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that was particularly fragile.
I guess the biscotti would have been the biggest worry.
I guess.
Yeah. Still.
Still, thank you. Now I don't have to go to Murchie's.
No.
You brought Murchie's to us.
We'll have Murchie's for at least the next 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I'm gonna have to drink some tea. I can't wait. I'm gonna make some tea.
I'm gonna go make some. I'm gonna join you in that. I'm gonna have some tea as well.
Great.
What of the many teas shall we enjoy?
The number 10 blend.
Mm.
I don't know why, but I want to know why it's been numbered and it wasn't given a proper flavor.
I believe that would be a reference to number 10
And
Downing Street.
So it's a prime minister of a country we don't live in, and it's a blend made specifically for them.
Yeah. You can sit back and drink it and think about all the problems you're facing right now. Think about not leaving the EU.
Yeah, maybe just think about
What if you just stay put?
not make a terrible mistake.
Yeah. Try that.
How about that? Drink some tea and calm the fuck down.
These are our hot takes as Canadians.
Stiff upper lip.
We're the Dominion of Canada. What's up? Hey, thanks everybody for all of this.
Your generosity is overwhelming as always.
Yeah, goodness gracious. There's so many games I want to play.
Yeah.
And I also need to I need to do some research on the various Warhammer tabletop assortments and figure out what we have now.
Right.
Because
We have this motley.
there's nomenclature I'm unfamiliar with.
Yeah.
As always, thank you all for your generosity and your kind words, and thank the rest of you for joining us here on Mail Time, and we'll be back next time with more mail on Mail Time. That's why we call it that.
Time for mail.